Welcome to Cozy Thorns. As the apocalypse has continued to move forward, distrust has become an ever-constant temptation. Will the paranoia set in, or will I be able to stay calm and keep the humans around me protected? If you haven't already, check out our part 1 where we started this journey and talk about the real-world history of times when human civilization has broke down and how people dealt with that. I'm John. Let's get started. Oh man, that lighting change is so creepy. Oh no. Oh no, our neighbor's house burned down. Fire is still blazing. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? What happened to our neighbor's family? Is anyone still even alive? Worried thoughts swirl through your head as you overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh no! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling, with someone's decapitated head in a helmet. The head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. Oh man, that is scary. Corpsey, they're threatening our house now. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh no, all the soldiers died. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. It looks like there's a massacre out there. Bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did this pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Okay, it's night 4. Our neighbor's house is on fire. There's a pale man standing behind us. There's a group of dead soldiers out here, and there's people knocking on the door. So let's see what's about to happen. You know, all these checking people and reminding me what's going on. Funny the government just showed up, case of what I was about to say. Kind of reminds me of the Ellis Island checks, and I'll tell you about them in a sec. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up in a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. We only have a few hours to work. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you wearing protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would make you feel safer. It would actually. So they're armed too. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So, what happens next? I'll be taking one person. Wait, you're just gonna take someone? We'll run tests to make sure and determine if they're safe, if it's safe for them to continue living. We'll run some tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just be taking one person and be on our way. So we have to have more than one person because FEMA's just going to take people. I assume people might leave too. Alright. Have a good night. And it looks like they took the hunter, the survivalist dude. I kind of liked him, but he was drinking a lot of our beer. I wanted to hear the rest of his stories. Oh, nice! A hippie! I love hippies. Yo, I'm definitely letting this guy in. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, have you been seeing the gnarly things going on out here? What the heck is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? How much weed have you been smoking, my friend? Sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures are crawling out of the ground looking like humans. Alright, what should I tell him? I feel like we should tell him about the sun, just in case. Sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way! Bro, I saw that movie, the one with the bald dude. Oh, so he's a movie buff. We gotta send a team out of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Yes! I love his thinking. Boom! Rocket launch! Mission to stop the world from ending is go! Radical, dude! You're still stoned and I'm all here for it. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Actually, I think you'd be person number 4 if we bring you in. What the hell are you even saying? Yes! Yes! Exactly what I said. I'm picking that because that was my natural reaction. Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know, sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and they started sending letters to aliens. Whoa! Totally wild, dude. My homie wrote a zine where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. Come in. You're way too out there to not be human. I like this guy. He's made me laugh. His head's all filled with TV nonsense. It's like me when I've been watching too much Star Trek. Yeah, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. They will if we survive. Let's see who's next. Oh, it's our neighbor's daughter. We promised him that we would take him in if anything happened. So we're going to take her in too. Hi, let me in. Are you freaking out? That's inappropriate. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors, they came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to him about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. Aww. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Yeah, I'll help you. Oh, it's Kitty. We promised we would let the kitty in. So, and she looks like a visitor, but can't judge a person by their looks. I guess you can in this game. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes or no? They told me to come here, so I came. How do you find my house? Who told you who to come here? See, city? Live there. Saw your house, walked over here. Not very hot here. Did someone send you here? Yeah, that was literally my next question in my head. Don't think so. Why does that matter? Prove to me that you're a person. I don't think you're human. Yeah, let's go with the less rude one. Prove to me you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? No, you open or no? Come on in. I'm really just letting the cat in. I like the kitty. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Yeah, the kitty's welcome. I'll be testing you in the morning. Alright, I think that's everybody for the evening. Yep. Too bad my kitty's asleep. I put her on camera. Yeah, our neighbor's house is still on fire. That's not good. Oh! You goofy looking kitty. I'm glad I took you in. I even have some cat food for you. Who's that pretty kitty? I can't wait to see you in the non-green light. Can't watch TV late at night. Not that anything would be broadcasting. Alright, gotta go to bed. And tomorrow's day 5, I believe. Someone died in the night. We have a visitor amongst us. So, alright, good afternoon. You're watching the news. Oh, I forgot to... Well, maybe today I'll be able to call for a rest and get some energy drinks or something. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced they're enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or into nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has identified a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. Visitors will have no visible hair in the area, making it a further useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with these tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during today. Oh man, with all this heat, that is a smelly, smelly test. But this is exactly what I was reminded of. I brought this up a little earlier, but this reminds me exactly of the Ellis Island tests. When immigrants used to come up to New York, they used to screen them for communicable diseases, and they had a whole hospital and I think even another island set aside for quarantine procedures. And people would get healthy and be allowed in, or not, and they were even sent back sometimes. But I feel like this is all like a new horror way of looking at that stuff, which I find interesting. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Ooh. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious, or thus pose an undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone that has this paper for examination. That is all for now. There's nothing left to read. That's okay. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, you're a good kitty. Pet, pet, pet. Well, we'll see how you do. Pet the kitty. Oh, okay. Let's take in that kitty. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Excuse me, buddy, I need to use the radio. I'll pet you again. Just because you're a good kitty. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? This is close enough, I can read it. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now and we'll connect you with perfect. Let's see. Of course, there we go. Call us now and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Alright. I think I got the right. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door, ask yourself for what? What am I for? It's all the same to me. A place is a place. It said go here, so we went here. Yeah, who sent you? I don't want to say anything, not you. What matters is there's a pumpy place for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Aww, she is a cat owner. I'm gonna test you. Let's see the armpits. Let's try that one. Oh, this probably smells bad. Ah ha ha! Stare, sniff. What else? Okay, that's armpit hair. You're not a visitor. All right, enjoy it. So it's either the hippie or that one lady I feel bad about. The mom died. I want my mommy. Aww. Oh, it could be you, couldn't it be? Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in, started talking. Dad said they were wrong. And they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Girl calls out for her father, no one in sight. There's no one in sight for her hysterics. Dude, I don't know if it's hysterics. I wouldn't call it that. Hippie dude. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks at the hanging with the homies. But now, no more new movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. The homies don't even pick up anymore. Here's a big shot saying now there's fun, this is a crisis. And screw that board, the fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah. Alright, I need to test you. That's just his eyes. Look normal. If Hebels don't sweat it, you wouldn't believe how often they busted my ass for that at the store, dude. Real bummer. Alright, I'm actually gonna waste another armpit. Let's see how this goes. That looks human. It itch like crazy. Maybe it's because I don't wash my clothes. I'm just living au naturel. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be this lady, isn't it? I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Armpits. Let's just the armpits. Just like those visitors back home. Sorry, it was a horrible experience. I'll show you. I can't tell. I can't tell. I really couldn't tell with that. It looked kind of smooth. And her eyes did look really screwed up earlier. Alright. Why'd you ask if you're just gonna pull out the gun anyways? Oh, I feel bad. Do you enjoy humiliating people? I can't. I'm gonna close the eyes while I click. I'm scared of dying. Oh no, I made a mistake. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have any kind of bandage? Aww. She was a visitor! Oh my god, she was a visitor! Holy crap! She murdered that mom and her kid. See, I was getting empathetic. Empathy in a time of crisis like this is hard, man. Ooh, what's this? This is new? Oh, crap. We have, like, potatoes for days. That's actually good. That's enough to keep us in pickled vegetables and guessing canned herring and lots of it. Earth's probably nice and cool comparatively. Man, I can't believe that's our first visitor. Oh man. I almost shot the hippie dude. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can call for arrests. What happened to that really tall dude? Did he get killed? I forget. I don't think our character's been sleeping very well. I don't remember. Did I not type that in right? 762-957. Call. Ah, so we can't order anything else. I guess it's the apocalypse. Oh, have I been stupid? I've just noticed that the days have been telling me what's the big thing. Like, our first day was beer day, this and Rumourmalia, then beer day, then taking in the kid, our neighbor's kid, because yikes. Alright. Alright. Oh no, he's still alive. Yes, was there something you wanted? I think he's the only person we haven't talked to. Feeling any better? My good man, we're all going to die someday, and that's the unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? Faith will deliver us to the hereafter? Nothing. I don't know, maybe you flutter out his face. I've been liking the sci-fi answers ever since the hippie guy showed up. I need to watch some sci-fi. Maybe I should play some for the channel. I don't know, we'll go with that one. Float around his face. If you really think about it, we must be completely alone in the universe. There's clearly no other life, just cold, empty space. I really disagree with that. At least that's my article of faith. I'd hate to be the only intelligent creatures in the universe. What if they're here? And what if we're here? We'd have picked up some kind of signal by now, right? I don't know. An empty void of... That's not true, because, okay, fun scientific fact. All radio waves, TV, signals, internet, Wi-Fi will break down over time. Like, yeah, the earliest signals we have are probably 60, some odd, 70 light years out now. But they're mostly static by now. I think after about 4 or 5 light years, most of that breaks down. So we don't actually have that much range. If somebody's smart, they'd look for increased static, maybe, but that's about all we'd see. An empty void of darkness. Ending up there would be the same as disappearing. I just want to be alone. Poor guy. I think that's all we could do for the morning. Oh, that lady was a visitor. She was a little freaked out too, even at the concept. Let's go for it. Beginning of night 5. Oh, look at you. I can't pet you. You just want to hang out? You can hang out by the kombucha. I don't mind. Alright, let's check out the windows first. Ooh. That's creepy. That's an aurora of creepiness. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelmed you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing the helmet. Oh my god, is that what the creepy visitor dude left? The skin's burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out the teeth. Head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly face is probably a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre, so they are checking up on the troops. That's good to see. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's nothing more but a few body bags. Man, this is getting grim. And we're only 5 days into this. Good evening. I'm with FEMA conducting a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will that person you return? When will you return the person you took? There we go. Return? Ah, so our team's already been through here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back when the quarantine's end. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once our tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Are they gonna take one person every night? They took the poor guy's daughter. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you still hold up here, I see. Creepy dude. And so we have, what, 3 people left? The ballerina, the hippie, and that tall dude that's kind of depressed. Existential crisis and all. So I see you're still holed up here. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? What did you think about that guy? What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. I don't know how to feel about him. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or maybe we take matters into our own hands. And this guy's expression's perfectly creepy. I'm doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? No, I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Really creepy. Why? Dogs rules the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. Life, finds a way. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. This guy again. What to do with the one who brought it is up for you to decide. How do you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all. But you know what? I don't see all, but I know what awaits you further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they will mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Why is this? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice I give you. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Dude, I've been loving the writing in this game. It's spectacular. It's a longer game than I thought, too. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Hey buddy, got a room for a stand-up guy like me? Dude, your head looks like a smushed thumb. I'm sorry, buddy. I had to be on. Dude, the skin doesn't even fit around. You're a visitor. How do I know you're really... What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm just messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. Ain't never been married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. Have you been drinking? I had myself the king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Taste, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it, right? I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg. Don't hold against me these days. Good laugh is all we got. Why not drown out our little misery together? Deal with everything going on sober is just too much. All jokes aside, you letting me in? No, I'm not letting a drunk guy in. I barely have beer as it is. We already keep stealing it. You should leave. Damn, buddy. Alright, I won't be bothering you. I'll be off. Hello. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick or is it just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew things were heading even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this. I don't think the sun's actually going to explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere where my sister could feel a little more comfortable. Then maybe we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. I think things should get easier from here on out. It's hard for me to come on in. I already tested everyone else here is not a visitor, so you guys are. I feel like this person has like 4 hands. Thank you for help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition. She's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll step out of it a little while we're here. Is that it for the evening? I think that's it for the evening. Alright. Good Mr. Kitty's worth. I get a good name for you, so it's still day 5. Let's go on to day 6. Man, I wonder if anyone's died this evening. Oh my god. Oh my god, I let in like 2 people and one of them is a visitor. Oh, and I only have 3 energy, which means... emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Yeah, that's what I was expecting with the high temperatures they were expecting. Experts believe the abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. See, I was expecting this. I remember how I said I'm not sure how the house stays on fire. Can you imagine how dry the underbrush is getting? If there's a single spark, whole forest would go up. I imagine that's what's happening. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image are a strong indicator the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. A word for my sponsors. Use our sponsors this time. Orcam! I love that this is already, the economy is already switching gears into war mode, essentially. Each day spotting the visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aids the search, but you ever want a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to determine a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo and see if you have black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. Energica, you're alive! Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Call 4S Delivery. Alright, let's see if I can get to them. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 a.m. Okay. Unit 32-8 reporting code 6. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Oh no. This is 28-8. Code 451. Is that a reference to requesting burn team for bodies? That's a reference to Fahrenheit 451. That's great. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned pending investigation. Standing by for reinforcements. I wonder if that 984 is a reference to 1984. Hello, little kitty. Can I pet you? Oh, I love that you come up. Aww. Pet the kitty. It seems he actually likes it. Not as grumpy as you first thought. Yeah, that's Kitty. You just gotta give them time to warm up. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Alright. Oh, the lanky dude died. Alright, let's test him. I just need to gather my strength if only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her at the tub at home. Nothing's changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated, and yeah, I've suffered with that before. It can get really brutal. I've even had years-long depressive episodes, so I know how brutal it can get. And yeah, taking a shower, even stuff like that basic, can get really difficult. Man, this game's really tugging on my heartstrings in a lot of ways. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. Yeah, I've been there. I know exactly how that feels. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest for a bit. Alright, I want to test you. Just don't torment my sister. Photo, please. I don't buy this aura thing. Everywhere we end up, that's our own choice. Not that hocus pocus applesauce. I think you're clean. But we shall see. So how is it? Leave her alone. Check the... This is the end. How you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket change draped over my very body. It's all very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I just want to take it off. Aww. I need to test you. Let's test the photo. I don't care if there's anything else. Do whatever you think you should. Alright, you guys seem clear. Is there nobody here? There's this guy. Let's test him. I want to test you. Let's test this guy. Let's use the photo mode. Oh. If that's what a normal human looks like, those two might be... Because there's no dark spots there. I think those two, might be visitors then. Let's shoot one and see how it goes. Here's the FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Oh, I had to make my decision then and there. Oh no, someone else is gonna die. Let's call for the energy drink. I wish I had more energy in my life. Yeah, I really wish I had more energy. 726, 957. So we have 2 visitors and 2 humans in this house. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can buy 1 can of kombucha, 2 cans of cat food. Alright, let's get the energy drink. Probably should have bought the cat food, but... that's all I can do for the day. Alright, let's see what the night brings us. That was a quick day, but we shall see. I should probably let more people in, because there's gonna be murders tonight. Path along the slow, you see you feel littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Oh no, they've started massacring. Uh-oh. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she dragged his heavy body away from the gunfire. After a single thought, things are only getting worse. Oh no. Panicked people are rushing to houses nearby. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but no one seems willing to let them in. Well, I am, because there's already visitors in here! Oh, I should have shot those two girls. Oh, I'm already feeling weird. Oh, the apartment building's already on fire. Oh no, this world's really screwed. This world's really screwed up. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? I'm just an old coat who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Never meet me right now. The very mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us, my dear boy, and it's slipping through our fingers, so please listen carefully and heed my words. Mycelium? I know that's part of... Is that the, fibers, the roots, more or less, of mushrooms, I think? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how other mushrooms talk to each other. I learned to hear it by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's just say it's not good. That's such a creepy image. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and my dear boy, that's no good at all. The Book of Smiles, the Mushroom Festival, I wish I could ask both questions. Let's see the Mushroom Festival. Oh ho, my dear boy. You must consult the Book of Smiles for that. A great mushroom shall rise and scatter its spores far and wide. Shadows shall swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But the mushroom shall not rise alone, for it is a festival. It is known. It is known. Golly, we can't allow it to happen. We must stop it. Together, my dear boy. I try some pages in the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. Alright. I'll take the damn pages in the Book of Smiles. That's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so we go on. I bid you a good day, good health, and great joy. Plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Oh, whoa. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Accepted. How are you still delivering? Thanks for the energy drinks. Have a good night. Is there no one coming tonight? Oh no. It's Cashier's Day. I wonder what that means. No one to talk to, nothing to do. Well, it's a very quick night. Looks like someone's died in the night. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of unrest are coming in from neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. We heard about that on the radio. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. However, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest. Now next up for some ads. Special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origins. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that visitors is a human who's come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Method of transmission remains unknown. FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, or otherwise might not, whether it be a visitor, please call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest. Stay tuned for more after the break. Alright, we're not going to read a cigarette ads. There's nothing after that. Oh, okay, this is the mushroom thing. 1. The world was built anew, and in the basement the mushroom grew. It towered high, its time is nigh, to eat a whole if one could try. The mushroom guest is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall, and long under the tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While the clock on the hand shall climb, make haste, my friend, there is no time. I wonder if there's something in the basement then. Yep. Alright. So the sister died. Alright, let's test her. Photo. You look clean. Not seeing any dark spots. No one tells me the wonderful dance would scare me. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Oh, I need to test you. What your eyes look like. Oh, let's see if I'm right about this. My sister. Why? What's the point of you doing anything? I need to test you. Let's see your eyes. They look normal. Alright. Alright. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna take the kombucha. I'm pretty sure I'm at the point of no return anyways, but... we can stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, just get out of there. I just want to get out of here. Alright. Someone please help. Pretty sure I could drink this. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Kitty, you're a good kitty. Pet the kitty. Let's see if there's a mushroom growing down here. Is a mushroom growing down here? You put it in the fridge even though you kind of want to eat it right now. I think this will be our last night. Like, probably because there's nobody left. Alright. Night 7. Let's see how that goes. Well, I could test her. Kitty is here. What more do you need? I need to test you. What do your eyes look like? Now comes the interesting things. What things written in my pupils? Oh, she is. Crap. She's the. So I have exactly one person. I have exactly one person. You live alone, so how it feel? Don't like the red blood? See ya. You spill much every hour, every day, yet if you do not. Yes or no? I'm not really sure I follow that one, but I'm gonna have to shoot them. That's what she wants. Never shot. She'd favor a big idiot. What was that? Like half her body blew up. Ew. Alright. Maybe we'll make it through the evening now. There's only one person here, though. If a creepy dude comes back, I might be screwed. Good kitty, you can sleep in the hallway. Alright, let's get this over with and see what's happening, because I think I'm gonna die. See, your humble abode is the furthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. Since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. Do you have holy icons? I require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thanks heavens. I had never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to figure out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? I only want to take you in because I'm out of people. God be with you, child. Oh, all the fires had burned out. What? What's wrong with you? The man looks at you with raised eyebrows. He seems unanswered to that. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Oh, that's too tragic. I gotta let you in. Poor guy. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? Caught in the midday sun, cough, while putting out the forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. Visitors came. The whole point of hospitals went up its hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. Cough. There's no helping me now. Be better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. Sure, come on in. I don't think I'll be laying your hair for too long, cough, cough. At least I won't have to die in the dirt. At least they gave us a slip of paper before we put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to the FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who goes ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyways. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright. We let a bunch of people in because we're almost out of people. There was just that one hippie dude left. Well, hippie dude and the cat. Jeez. I hope no one I let in was a monster. Well, we shall find out here shortly. Oh, no one died. No one died. A house full of humans. Yes, good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding recent incidents that unfolded in the city. Seems the city quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Suspect's motives remain unclear, but at this time it is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, some unverified individuals who escaped the quarantine zone. Static. New person. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. Did I remember to look out the windows? I don't think I did. Or maybe it was the FEMA dude. I forget. Feel like I'm in quarantine. All the days are blending together just like it did in COVID. Sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral now growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with an endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. The eternal nest where visitors thrive, tangled in a sticky substance. Carmine Indunis. Not sure what that is. Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. So not even getting rid of the bodies yet? Oh man, this really is the apocalypse. Today's incidents has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while other people mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may lie still ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as expected. If you are able to cremate the deceased, please do so immediately. If not, wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I'm really curious as to what's going on. But we shall save the game here. Alright, so it's the morning of day 8, I want to say. Yeah, Hospitality Day, which is probably a good thing. Because we got new people with us who we'll talk to. It's so weird having the house empty. You kind of had that murder spree. You don't look too good. Okay, so we know he's a human in the bathroom, but let's see about our other people. It looks like the eye test has been the best so far. Poor guy. We can't do the mouth test. This is the guy that had his mouth shut. So, you cut the stitches off your mouth. Oh, I guess he took care of that. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. I assume he's a foreigner, maybe? I can't understand you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this guy's a foreigner. Alright, I need to test you. Let's see, let's look at the eyes. I forget what the ears test was. Alright. You look human. You look very, very human, so we're gonna leave you alone. Oh, the kitty! Sorry I had to kill your mom. She was a visitor. Let's see what's going on the radio today. Let's see. Those weren't even the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Yeah, most of these things aren't human. Howdy. So dang hot. How you feeling, buddy? Seems worse than I thought. Cough. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. Luckily, I don't know if any of us will hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me through. Thank you. But now I'm just gonna sit here while the rest of my guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything else to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. I want to test you. I have nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in the flames. Let's look at the eyes. Ooh, that's not good. Red is a couple smoldering tails. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. And we're gonna check this person. Our Father who art in heaven. Ah, the Our Father. Always a good prayer for those who are faithful in Christianity. So, how do you like the house? And of course she chose the room we don't have it here, but there's a cross right here. So, how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. Oh my god, that face is glorious. The walls are crooked, the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me what, did you personally assign me the most pitiful room you had? The furniture's old and sagging and probably made a meal of it by the moths who've taken up residence. Couldn't you even hang across and make a proper room? Why do you test me, Father? I can't tell if you're... Let's look at your eyes. Obnoxiously human. Alright, we're gonna leave you alone. I think I'm gonna take an energy drink and test that other guy one more time. But first, let's call and order some more energy drinks if we can. Ah, they aren't taking our orders anymore. See, is there another mushroom down here? There is. Alright. Well, we keep getting mushrooms and whatever that mushroom god is. Okay. Could try to eat it. Temporarily send you to Mushroom Land. I'm gonna click it. Alright, let's test this guy one more time. I want to test you. Your armpits probably aren't going to do well. Let's test out a photo. Ooh. There's black spots, so he's probably a visitor. I feel bad. Well, you're already on your last week. If this photo's my death sentence, let's get it over with. I've got no life to live left anyways. Oh, he's gonna be human. I keep getting paranoid. This is the part. Like, I know this happened in sieges where you didn't trust. You had very limited food, and so people started getting very distrustful of everyone else. But I never thought this game would replicate that feeling very well. Oh, let's see. Ah, he was human! He was human! Alright. I messed up. With that, I'm going to bed. I'm just going to bed. I already have people dying. Let's see how bad it is tonight. A group evicted by FEMA settled into your neighbor's ruins. The little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. See, I was just mentioning sieges. This is literally this game is right on the wavelength. This is exactly what you do in siege mentality. Everything's destroyed, so you go with the next best thing, which is usually basements or semi-surviving ruins and things. This is starting to remind me of the siege of Leningrad in World War II and other modern sieges. Ooh, the sky is looking real weird now. Wild dogs are roaming the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't feel them. You can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, hungry dogs can be scary. Aww. At least the cat's comfortable. A small group carrying their belongings nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zone, so they're moving into former residents' house. The now hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Okay, so society is fully breaking down. And we can see that. Yeah, the siege mentality is slowly catching in. This guy was probably caught looting. Ugh. Yeah. Survival situations can turn nasty fast. Oh no, they want to take someone. Who are they taking this time? We want to tell their test subject. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Bring back the ones you took. I like that. I'm going to bring back the ones you're in no position to make demands. You've done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's gotten us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Okay, FEMA has turned nasty. I mean, I was already a little distrustful, but it's hard to say when things will turn normal. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests and keep things under control. Yeah, FEMA feels like they're a militia roaming the streets of a place that's under siege. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So now what? We need people. 2 to be... I think I only have 2 people. It'll speed things up. This will all be for the best. I think there's only 1 more person in here. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us, helped you. That phrase is now taking on a darker, more sinister tone, isn't it? Thank you for your understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Oh, it's the hippie dude and the mouth. Oh my god. So that's 1 more person, and I hope to God the nun isn't a visitor. Oh. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death is taking quite a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many died here, but her presence is strong. And this has shown up because I've shot so many people. Oh, I tried to be empathetic, and I ended up being suspicious, and I've killed more humans than I've killed. I think I've killed, what, 2 visitors and 4 humans at this point? I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are harbingers of a new faith, the orders of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come, she wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. Bedlam's always a great word that needs to make a comeback. So, actually, that word is itself a reference to Bedlam Asylum, which is an old British insane asylum that people would actually pay to take tours of, and was either, I mean, it's around for a long time. I want to say like late Middle Ages through the Victorian era in some form or another. But it was rather, I mean, we now look at it as cruel, and it was, but it was one of the first attempts to like treat mental illness. And through the centuries, there were better periods and worse periods. But you don't see that word very often. We are simply helping your hand draw closer. This is the only way to find salvation, and there's no going back. So what is it that you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. I didn't want it to be strong. What's been happening here anyways? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. I like this. I like the responses they give you. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. I might as well. I've already been shooting enough people. I feel terrible now. You think we are few? You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let us stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. I'm not sure if he came in or not. Well, Kalashnikov with a pistol grip. Nice. That dude knows how to fight and has a modified weapon to do it. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Oh my god, I didn't even notice the things of finger, like, who of my armies have rules against taking trophies? This thing's just creepy. What's with that gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Yeah, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. So, I don't forget how much. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one leaves a real impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? So, things have gotten creepier, and FEMA's gotten meaner. Everyone coming here is... Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilate a patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I got a gun of my own. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. I'll do this. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. So you're trying to keep order too? Good, good. Yeah, so, like, remember how I said FEMA was sounding like a militia? This is even worse. Random people acting like militias. I don't think there's anything scarier in human history than people getting armed to the teeth in a time of crisis and trying to restore order. I think that's when the most bloodshed and chaos has happened in, like, sieges and war zones, and this game's doing a good job of replicating that. But I don't trust you. I need to see all this through on my own terms, and I intend to. So rest up. We'll talk later. Ooh, that's somebody who's gotten beat up. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I don't dare describe it. Who dwells on what their minds burst when it breaks? It's always just in front of me. I'm burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. You mean the Pale Man? You really think the Pale Man is all it'll take me to rip my eyes from the sockets? Oh no, there's something far worse out here. Bigger and stronger, and it can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh, and it reaps what's out here is bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh, and reaps what we have sown. That's downright creepy. But you're like the literal only person that I might be able to let in tonight, so, welcome in, brother! Oh my god, I'm so screwed. I keep shooting people. The thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Come on in. Thank you. Maybe I can finally get some rest. Will it be harder to sleep without my eyes to close? That's a good question. I don't think anyone's showing up. Kitty? Ugh. Yeah, we already drank the kombucha. I was gonna save, but... Alright. No one died! Yes! I have a building full of humans, and by humans I mean 2 of them. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in the existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. I don't think I've been cooperating. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. An individual showing this condition comes to your door. Do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. And that's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Hey, we ran into them! The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. You know it's a desperate time when new cults spring up. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidences in the city. I believe that. The guy threatened to burn down our house, so... Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. I actually kind of agree with that. These guys were creepy last night. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I still don't want to look out that way. Is that towards my wife's grave or something? Is there anything left on the radio? Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did for us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Hey, that's our neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we will starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I wonder if I can call them. Got potatoes aplenty. No more mushrooms. But we do have plenty of food. I wonder if I can call them on the phone. Kitty, you haven't moved since last night. You okay? Alright, let's call the neighbor's house, see if anyone will pick up. Dang. Here. Here's a cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry little friend has shared one of his lives to say thank you. Who knows, maybe death will pass your house tonight. I need to check myself. You can check yourself for signs? Oh, that's so cool. Let's check the ears. Alright. I used up one of my energy for that, but that's alright. Hey, we fed the kitty and my kitty came to say hi. You heard a meow just there. I have a little black cat off screen that wants to say hi. She does not want to appear on camera and walked right off. I'm sorry, it's so dark. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. So if I thought I could stop seeing that, I'd be free. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. I'm so sorry. Check me all you want, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary. Let's check the ears. Alright, you got normal hearing. Quiet. Leave you alone. You're fine. Ugh. Didn't I have another person in here? Oh yeah, it's culty people. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walked this blighted earth. We yearn for peace and stillness, and we have found a path to her, death. Do you know why they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or is it the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, the answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Also, is that a picture of buffalo? Crows, that's very cute. Alright, how's the creepy culty dudes doing? You look scared, are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Like my brothers in the faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubts torment me like what lies beyond life. What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That's something else, but I can't quite grasp it. Even if he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond our comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith, steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross rivers of the dead and the mountains of our bones and reach her. Death. Creepy guys. It's truly the apocalypse when people are just like, I'm joining a death cult. See ya. This life isn't worth it. Let's see if we can get energy drink. You've reached for us to... Hey! 1 jar of kombucha, please. Ooh, yeah, let's do kombucha. Alright. We'll get another save tonight. I think there's one more person to talk to. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and do not wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. One of those magazines you gotta find a certain... It's one of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in a crowd. Oh my god, it's Where's Waldo, but they don't want to say Where's Waldo. Or as I found out in the UK, it's known as Where's Wally. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. But I like how we're the hermit's house. Alright. Oh yeah, we read that earlier. So, I like ate the mushroom, but didn't really do anything. Is it still in the fridge? No. I never really touched the beer either. So tell me, what did you see? Alright, we already talked to that. What's today? World Thank You Day. Yeah, thank you, we're still alive at this point. Yeah, there comes a point in every survival situation, whether it be a intense plague like we talked about in our previous video, or like a siege, as I mentioned earlier in this video, that people just kind of despair, and I feel like we're in the depths of the despair moment. But I wonder if there'll be a time when all this will seem over. You know, I'm going to talk to the... I didn't talk to her. I'm going to talk to this lady again. Oh yeah, she's doing... I'm going to test her again. Let's see. Did we do the photo on this lady? I don't think we did. Let's test her with the photo. You look fine. I believe photographs will show the truth. Lord be with you. Pictures at the monastery have more sense than you. Man, she's so mean, but I don't have time to be picky. There's so few people left. Alright, we're going to bed. No one's gonna die tonight, though. Mostly because I fed the cat, which I find hilarious. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Oh no, you probably stumbled on them by chance. Your sniffs of shouts and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Oh no! Oh no! I liked them. They were asking for food. I'm hearing creepy chanting from that room. Let's go get that kombucha, because I need to save the game. Greetings, did you forget about me? No, I didn't forget about you. Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the book itself. I'm just wasting my time. I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Hey! Look kinda down. My coworker got taken by female. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his red eyes. Damn government. And that was it. They hauled him off and now I don't even know what happened. Or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? Are they gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? Don't stress, you'll be fine. I'm not gonna be mean. That second option is just mean. Just suck it up and you'll survive. Stop whining like a laser. Just don't stress. Try to remain calm and you'll be fine. What even is fine in the middle of a cataclysm, right? All these visitors, the signs, death, or the damn sun. Oh, I said the death cult. Thought it couldn't get worse, but it's just getting crazier every day. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor. Or we'll go even more bad shit. Alright, I gotta move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Thanks for the kombucha. Have a good night. You too, man. You too. Feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. God, this guy is creepy. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked within their walls. So even the visitors are dying out? That's new. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out here. I simply follow their orders. Well then, until we meet again. Oh great, another cult. You're gonna be the nice cult. Do we have a nice cult? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing with them. The Sun and Leo in the 5th house. You see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Yeah, cock shotgun. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Alright, we're gonna go with nice cult. I'm gonna assume nice cult with this lady. Only then will you be able to break free from the chains of this endless cycle. Do you understand? Come on in. Oh, I can feel it. Such a dense, oppressive aura. A shadow. It's strong enough to poison the entire house. Oh, like I said, I feel like I'm in the middle of a siege and things are just getting weirder. And from what I've read, this is basically what sieges feel like. Everyone gets a little weird when they're trying to survive. It's something. It's weird. No eyes. Does it ring a bell? You need to get rid of them or the stars will align with your disaster. Do you understand? Oh, maybe you're not a nice cult. But you seem to know who's already here. So, who knows? I don't know what to do. Everything's leading to death or me kicking somebody out. Yeah, everything's either leading to death or me kicking somebody out. I wish I had a coin flip. Alright, so I think I let them in. Wonderful! To tell the truth, you're in possession of a rare metaphysical space and time here. It's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Yeah, because I just kicked somebody out for you. Hey pal, listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in crap right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost it on account of my own stupidity. Now that I'm dumb. Not that I'm dumb, exactly. Just trusted the wrong guy, you know. I assume you're talking about a car. What happened to your car? Those FEMA jerks jacked my ride. I was driving this far. I was driving this fare, right? Noticed his teeth were a little too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. But at first they praised me like, good job, citizen, you help us help you. But then the jerks dragged me away from my car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle and stashed it in my coat and then legged it. Sure, come on in. Why not? Yes, remember, don't trust those guys in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. I actually kind of agree with them there. There's more people? I'm actually going to get more people and no one's going to die tonight because of the cat. Oh crap, someone actually lives here. My bad, thought this place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? It's been a while since I was around, you know, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People want me with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, I never fit in with any one group. Now I'm just slumming it out here alone. How do you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good. Almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense meant, it's just, since you're living here, think I can stay for a while? Got good stories, seen plenty of stuff out here. Sure, you know what? Come on in. Wowee! Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk anytime, man. I got some good stories to tell you. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring, I promise. Man, two female officers stand by the lamppost of the hangman. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction in the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Mob violence is brutal, guys. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them was jotting something down on his tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Day 9, World Thank You Day. Oh, it's the people outside. I feel like I should save. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Alright, we saved. At least we know no one's gonna die tonight. Thank you, kitty! Everyone thank the kitty, as I often do. Our fluffy, fluffy friends. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. Latest reports According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will be certain about what is going on with the visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, to report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Hey, we get to know international news! That's my bread and butter. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures are so high that contact with the ground is enough to cause third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, that's the truck driver. Kitty! We're gonna pet the cat. To everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you yourself are still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Well then. So yeah, I don't know if we're getting another mushroom. I think I blew my chance this run. So yeah, I'd say there's a complete and total breakdown in civilization. Okay, ladies playing with tarot cards. Bum sleeping in the closet. No one's in there. Alright, let's talk to him. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Do you still think FEMA's coming after you? I really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. I should have known they chose Sentry too. Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and nearly shot me. What was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he's human? Hey man, don't say that. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Yeah. Alright, I need to check. And don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just go see for yourself. I don't know which test I should do. Let's do photo. Ah, you look normal. I used to keep photos of me with my dad in the cab. All you always see pictures of me are the feds and you. I don't want to talk to that. What's Diplomacy Day? Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not one who knows. I'm simply a vessel and the stars are speaking through me. The Venus and the moon are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. This is starting to remind me of when the Black Death was going through Europe. And a lot of people think that was just one outbreak, but there were series over centuries. But during the worst ones, there were all sorts of religious cults that sprang up. And I'm getting the sense of this, like everyone's just trying to deal with this apocalypse. I feel like I remember everyone getting a little weird during COVID. And this is just amplifying, like she's making stick figures and reading tarot cards. I got a death cult in the other room. I got a angry religious nun in the other room. This house has turned into a religious chamber, and I feel like I have 3 different religions, and I hope to God a holy war doesn't break out. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You have to say, if Jupiter's in the 8th house, you better stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. I need to test you. Let's do the eyes. Or the ears. Alright. You're fine. A fat hall, yeah, thanks. That's all that's a fat hall, yeah, that's all I need. How's the scavenging going? Hey man, I thought this place was dead anyways. That's why I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna need with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. Me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life or something I care about. He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. And me, I'm just still breathing. Might save my life or someone I care about. Tell me, why don't you take something off a corpse to save someone you love? Yeah, fair. It is about time we stop treating every diamond guy like he's a shrine. I'm just saying. I need to test you. Let's try a photo. Let's try a photo. Fine, your house, your rules. Looks normal. You really think your machine can see what's going on inside? Honestly, everybody but the culty dudes seem... I don't know what to make of the cult dudes. But yeah, I got a Catholic nun in one thing. Someone who believes way too deeply in, I'm guessing, astrology? I don't really know that. And a new age death cult hanging out in my house. Apocalypses are weird, yo! Alright, let's go to bed. See what happens. Whole group are dead. The whole group is dead. Hungry dead. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Shells spent near the body. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. That's probably the guy who showed up at our door, too. Cultists are piling firewood in a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Good kitty, you sleep on that too. On the road stands a crazed man, holding gas cans and Molotov cocktails. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Oh, there's so many creepoids. Everybody's creepy. There's just psychos everywhere. I'm literally surrounded by insanity. Which is probably how a real bad crisis feels like. We need more people? It's the only way to... Are you guys sacrificing people? Where are the people you took? What catastrophe? Yeah, what catastrophe? A major one. Authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people? We're not taking everyone you have, just 2. We either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good! I never want to see you guys again. Or I'm not handing over anyone else. I don't feel like I have a choice. I mean, good, I never want to see you guys again. The feeling is mutual. Who'd they take? They took one of the cultists and the New Age hippie lady. Alright, that's all. Have a nice night. Ugh. Let's not waste any time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're all still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Is that because of FEMA? I'm back. Tried to find someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went there a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted until they get people killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, what do you know of the stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, screw the wife. That's mean. His house burned down. Haven't seen him in bed. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part will do. You got a gun? Screw if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show ears. Sure, why not? Ears? What do you mean ears? You really think I'm kind of an idiot ready to fall for that? You're dead. You hear the madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. Oh man, this is really happening. We're, actually gonna get shot. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Oh man, this is so tense. The haze of rage in the eyes of the armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Ooh, that was a visceral gunshot. Ooh. You hear his shallow wheezing. The bastard. He got me. Oh man, that breathing. How many more has he slaughtered? How many more has he burned? Oh man, this is so brutal. Wow. Thought he'd drag you out. Oh, what? He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Oh man, your characters were beating the guy to death. Oh my god. People like you killed my friend. Yeah, oh my god, the neighbor died like this, isn't he? People like you will never let the people live in peace. What do you think? No one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything, but you somehow have something to lift loose. I'll crush you. Oh man! I'll drive you in deep into the ground. Oh man, this is I'll drown everything in your blood. This is hardcore. Every bastard with a weapon dies in their hand. Every last one. Wow! That was, yeah, I know I said it a couple times, but it was just visceral, brutal. This game really knocks it out of the park with just human moments and showing the just depraved nature of violence there. Even as you're defending yourself, it's very barbaric. I was like, woo, my heart rate's through the roof. Wow. I think we're going to leave this off. We're going to do part 3. We're going to do part 3, so join me next time as we go back to our last save, try to survive that maniac, and hopefully we'll see more endings of No, I'm Not Human. See you all next time for our 3rd and probably final video of this run. I'm John from Cozy Thorns. Have a great day, and I hope you all enjoyed the video.